So I'm having one of those days where it's beautiful outside, it's nice and cool in my house, I have nothing to do. So I was like, I want to film something, but I have no idea what I want to film. I have no ideas, no concepts, no nothing. So I was like, let's just turn on the camera and we gonna see how this goes. So here I am. I am in my everyday wear here, t-shirt, leggings, and some little house shoes or whatever. I literally just got home from work maybe about 30 minutes ago. And I was just like, I want to film something. Simply because, one, I didn't film at all last week. And so, here I am. So I was thinking, if I'm standing in front of the camera with absolutely no idea on what to film, and I'm like, okay, what are some things that I have been wanting to talk about? What are some things that I've been wanting to kind of discuss? So I figured this would be a discussion video. So that's what we're gonna turn this into as I drink my huge drink, because, you know, it's hot. So I actually do have a list of things that I want to film videos on. I want to talk about sexuality in books and on Booktube. I want to share a couple more of my story time stories with you guys. I want to talk about how I rate and review books. I want to talk about what reading soundtrack I have. You know, what music do I listen to when I read? I want to talk about so many different things, but I didn't prep for this, so I just feel like it's gonna go nowhere. So I figure we'll just talk about whatever comes to my mind. And the first thing that comes to my mind is, I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't know that I'm in the process of writing a book. Now, when I say I'm in the process, that means that I have a portion of a book that I started like 8 months ago, and I haven't quite done anything with it. That's what in the process means, at least by my terms. Now, I've been writing this book for like 2 years, and I am the type of person, I get so unmotivated, and if I don't want to do something, then I will not do it, and there's no use in trying to make me do something. I'm just gonna not want to do it even more. So I have been writing a little bit every so often. I'm not on a deadline. I'm not trying to have a book out by the end of the year. I'm not even trying to have a book out 2 years from now. I just want to write when the mood so strikes me. So I've been writing this book. It's a young adult. Well, the first book is young adult. I have a duology in mind. It's about this young girl whose mom abandons her and just leaves her with her father. And then her father is taken away by some bad people. He gets himself mixed up into some situation. So she's basically on her own. So she ends up homeless. And when she's homeless, you know, she has to kind of fend for herself. And one night when she's trying to fend for herself, she gets taken advantage of, and then she's rescued by this man who turns out to be the new husband of her biological mother. And that's kind of where I get left off. There's no personal attachment to this for me, except for the fact of the relationship with the father. Now, my father is not necessarily someone who got, you know, entwined with some bad people, but my father is someone who wasn't around. So I just kind of wanted to tie those emotions into this story. The last I checked, I was probably about a third of the way through the novel, like writing wise, but not necessarily in chronological order. I have been writing like all of my main scenes, but my filler scenes, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not good at filler scenes. Like, each of my scenes are so dramatic and intense. I'm like, if I publish this book right now, the person who reads it is going to be out of breath and tired by the end of this book, because there's no middle ground. It's just all high. So there's that. But I like where I'm going with the book. I was gonna originally put chapter per chapter on Wattpad just because. I think I did put a couple of chapters up at some point, and I got a lot of positive feedback from people, but then I didn't become consistent with it, and I just kind of was like, well, I'm done with this round for now, and I will write again when I feel like it. So I don't necessarily want to be like a published writer, like as my main goal, but I do like to write things on the side just because it's fun. So there's that. I have a book that I've been writing for however long, and it will either get finished tomorrow, next year, 2 years, 3 years from now. I don't know. I am a lover of Hamilton. Duh, who isn't? So, a few things about that. I was introduced to Hamilton by kind of 3 people. Definitely Jenna Claire Kay, definitely Maureen, and there was this other girl whose video I just happened to watch, and she was just so passionate about it that I was like, okay, I need to listen to the soundtrack today. And ever since then, I've been listening to it nonstop. Now, I want to see the Broadway show, but I'm not trying to fly to New York for nothing, not nothing, and I'm not trying to pay hundreds of dollars for a ticket. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But what I am gonna do, because they just announced the national tour of the show, I'm gonna go to LA and visit mom and make it a whole experience and see the show then, or see it in Chicago, because I feel like that was a place that they said it was gonna be. So I wanna do that too. Now, for the month of May, if you so choose to follow along, I am gonna be reading the Hamilton biography by Ron Chernow, however you pronounce it. I really feel like I need to do this. I need to read this super duper long book, because every single word of that book I'm going to be reading in Lin-Manuel's voice. I'm gonna. Even though I don't have the Hamilton yet, it's coming, I've ordered it, you know they're out of stock, I have to like wait, and it just has to arrive to me at some point, and I'll read it when I get it. But even the biography, I'm probably gonna just read it in his voice, because he has such a distinct voice. I love listening to him talk, I love listening to him freestyle, I love listening to him, I love watching him. But yeah, I'm gonna have that whole Hamilton experience next month. I'm pretty sure that the Hamilton is gonna arrive here either sometime this week or sometime next month, and I'll read that then too. But I'm wondering if I should just make all of May Hamilton month and just read and, you know, do all that kind of deal. That would be super fun. What are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna be reading any Hamilton themed stuff next month? Are you reading the biography? Have you read it? Did you survive the biography? Because that thing is yay thick. Yay thick. I know a lot of you probably already have read the Hamilton, and I'm jealous of you. And finally, summer drinks. Like, I'm apparently a huge lover of green apple limeades from Sonic's. What do you guys like to drink during the hot months? Because it's already hot and it's not even May, and I'm gonna need more drink options, but this is a good way to start. So what are some good drinks that you guys like? I'm also a lover of all the ice cream and all the custard, you know, things like that. But yeah, what plans do you have for the summer? As you know, I'm going to BookCon, I'm going to Nashville. I'm trying to go home to LA for a little bit to visit mom. I don't know what else I might be doing this summer. What are your plans for the summer? Are you graduating high school? Are you graduating college? Are you doing anything that's cool? Should I be celebrating you? I mean, aside from you watching this video of nonsense, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go now because my cats are looking at me like, what the hell are you doing right now? You don't even look like you know. And they would be right. I don't know. I just wanted to film something. This is the something I wanted to film. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We'll see though. We'll see. If you enjoyed this random video, thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more videos from this girl and her Route 44 Sonic Green Apple Limeade. And comment down below with stuff. You know, things, stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.